All right, I have a finished article, so it has these first 5 items checked off, and now I need to format my article. So to format, you need to do these 3 things: include columns, a title, and a pullout quote. Here's an example magazine article. To include a title, put your cursor on your first paragraph and hit enter. And now your cursor can go above that. Center your cursor by clicking here. And then your editor will have a font style and size they want you to use. Let's say my editor wanted me to use Russo 1, and they wanted me to use size 24. Select those options, and then type your title. Okay, now I need to have my article have columns. So to have columns, you need to select all of the text that you want to be in columns, which is everything including my works cited page. And then with that selected, I go to Format, Columns, and then switch from 1 to 2. Okay, so I've got a title, and now I have my article in columns as well. Now I need to add a pullout quote. So I just find a sentence in my article that really kind of defines the article or is a good quote. And it could be anything. It could be something that you said, or it could be one of the quotes that you actually took from your research. So I'm just going to grab one real quick and go ahead and do this one. Highlight it, copy it, and it's already in the article, but we're going to pull it out and make it stand out more. So now that I've highlighted that, I'm going to insert a drawing, new. When this opens, make a text box. Paste the quote that you copied. And right now, this looks exactly the same as the article, so you need to change the font style to something that stands out a little bit more, that's different. And then you also probably want to increase the size a little bit so it stands out more. And you can play around with the size of your text box to make it look good. Center that, and now I have a quote that I've pulled out from my own article. Save and close. And it's going to show up in your document. To format this, I click on it, and one thing you always want to do is switch from inline to wrap text, because this will let you move it around. And these pullout quotes look pretty good if you center them right in the middle of your page. As I move along, you'll see that red line pop up. That's in the center of my page. And so now you can see the text is wrapped around it. And if you want the text to be closer, you can change your margin right here, and the text will wrap around it even closer. Okay, so I have a pullout quote. So check my drafting checklist. I've done number 1, check. Now I need at least 2 appropriate images formatted neatly. To insert an image, click on Insert, Image, search the web. I want to search for Tim Tebow because that's what my article is about, or maybe something related to football. Find one that you like, click it, and then click Insert. When it drops it into your article, this is not formatted. It just dropped it in a random spot. So I need to click on the image. When I do, I have a lot of options that pop up here. One of them is I can crop my image. So you may want to do that if it's not the right size that you want. Also, when you go to crop your image, you need to click on More for crop. You can crop it into different shapes as well if you want to. The image, if you want it big like that, is going to take up a whole column. If you want it to wrap, then you probably want to make it a little bit smaller. And then again, you want to tell it that you want to wrap the text. And when I do that, it enables me to move it wherever I want to. So maybe I want to have it over here in this corner and have my text wrap around there. Okay, and it still looks a little bit rough because I need to add a border to it.
We're having a retirement breakfast in the media center.
Okay, now I have 1 image. I need to add a second, and then I would have everything that the article needs except for, if I come back to my drafting checklist, I need to check with my editor that I have the right font size, style, and any color scheme that they want. Okay, and then you'll have a finished article. And then you'll print that, and that'll go in our magazine.